Right, shalom, shalom. Back at it with another video presentation on how looks can be deceiving. So we're gonna go over this video presentation so you go ahead and check out his paternal ancestry or his Y-DNA paternal ancestry. And he's a big time a YouTuber. His name is Tyrone Magnus. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the video right now.
Magnusites. So, many of you that have been with me for a while are well aware that I actually did a Ancestry.com test a little while ago. Found out that from their test that my blood was mainly from Nigeria and Ghana, and also that I had Viking blood. So I decided to go with AfricanAncestry.com because I found out that they could fine-tune it to the tribe that I come from. That is very important to me as an African American because I do not know where my true roots are. You know, it was cool to find out that I was Nigerian and Ghanaian, but I would like to fine-tune it because there's many different people there. You know what I mean? And I remember when I told this one Nigerian guy that I met working and acting and everything, he was so delighted. He told me I could go there with him. He could show me around. He'd teach me the language. He was so happy to find out that I was Nigerian that, you know, it was just really cool. So I got 2 emails because I actually did the test for both sides, for the patriarchy and for the motherarchy. I forgot what that's called. So, for my mother and my father's side of the family. And I got the email and I downloaded the PDFs that they sent me of the results. And I actually got a glimpse of one of them and I was like, what? And I was like, all right, I gotta have Scarlo here for this because she's gonna be surprised. Okay? So, we're going to go with the one that surprised me first. Yeah. Did you see that?
No.
All right, let me read it. Don't look at me.
Don't look at you?
I mean, don't look at the screen.
Oh, okay.
So it says here.
And as you guys can clearly see, based on his phenol structure and his phenotype, guess what? He looks like a black person. Woolly textured hair, the nose, the lips. Now we're about to read his paternal DNA results. As we already know, based upon what's predicated in scriptures, your nationality is only determined by the seed of your father. You are what your father is. So we're going to see on whether or not he's one of us, or whether or not he's our people.
On my father's side, and that's the one that I'm kind of surprised at. Like, I would expect to see this on my mother's side. So I actually am curious as to if they got flip-flopped. I really am. However, let's see here. It says here, although they appear to be different types of tests, like just different numbers from other side, different. So maybe it's just me being just so damn surprised. Now it says here, it is with great pleasure that I report our Patriot Clan analysis successfully identified your paternal genetic ancestry. By analyzing your Y chromosome DNA, we have determined that you share paternal genetic ancestry with people in Spain, Portugal, and the Netherlands.
Get 50% off all Domino's online pizza orders at menu price this week only, which includes right now.
A full-fledged white European, man. And look at the look on his face. Look at the expression on her face. Look at both of their facial expressions. I just can't believe it. We keep telling you over and over again that the Y chromosome does not determine your phenotypes your phenol structure, your hair, your features, or your nose. It does not determine that. You want to know what the problem is? Everything is not as it is. Everything is not black and white. That's the problem. You're under the oppression just because a person looks like a black person that he's a descendant of a particular quote-unquote black lineage on his paternal side of the family. That's a lie. This concept is so very simple and easy to understand. It's very simple.
I know what my family on my dad's side looks like, okay?
Really?
The Y chromosome doesn't determine your looks. It determines your bloodline, your lineage, and who you are as a people.
Huh? Below is a copy of your Y chromosome polymorphisms used in analysis. You have inherited this segmented DNA through your father. It has been passed on consistently from father and son over the last 500 to 2,000 years.
Wow.
This is, you understand, like my dad's side, at least I know him, I mean, he's dark. He's not like really dark, but he's darker than me. You know, I don't.
You had a white paternal ancestor who had a seed with a black woman. Then later down the line, his paternal male descendants had more seeds with black women, which changed the phenol structure and the phenotype of their descendants, which later on produced you, which is why you look the way that you look. But the color of your skin, your hair texture, doesn't determine your nationality. It's your chromosome, your seed line that determines it. That's why a lot of these guys, when they take those DNA tests, they get all discombobulated. Because he thought it was about looks. It's not about looks.
This is throwing me off. I don't understand why African heritage would even show up on my dad's.
There is something called slavery. You got a lot of slave masters, white slave European masters, who raped the slave woman. And their descendants are here today. That's why, according to African ancestry, they say about 30 to 35% of the testing that they get on the Y chromosome are Europeans. So the descendants of the slave masters who look quote-unquote black today are here till this day. They haven't disappeared.
Similarly, a similarity score is 100%, which means that we are 100% confident in your result. Enclosed, you will find a certificate of ancestry that authenticates your paternal ancestry and a booklet to help you understand and share your results. So hopefully that will help me.
Okay.
We understand that this information may be difficult to accept, especially if you are not aware of any European men on your paternal side. It is important to realize that the analysis does not mean that you are not African American, nor does it mean that you don't have any African ancestry on your father's side. It just means that there was a European male at some point in your paternal line, which is only one branch of your family tree. In fact, we find this result for 35% of the paternal lineage that we trace. There is a much higher incidence of African ancestry among African American maternal lineages. Therefore, we can trace your father's maternal lineage using our matrix clan test and are likely to find African ancestry. Or we can trace your maternal lineage and will probably find African ancestry. Thank you for your support and interest in African ancestry.
Wow.
Isn't this strange? That is
Look at the look on his face, man. It's strange. They just can't believe it, man. That's a full-fledged white person, a full-fledged, I'm a white European, man. He's not of the seed line of Israel. He's not my people because my white DNA chromosome is E1B1A when I took it with 23andMe. So he is not my people. He's part of that 35%. He's not part of that 60% of blacks in Americas, black men in Americas who carry the E1B1A genetic marker. Whose ancestors came on called slave ships. He's not part of that.
Interesting.
the hell. Well, comitaron de la Vega. Ting, 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 ting.
Look at that.
Put my mark in the girl's booty. Toro. The Mask of Toro.
That is interesting. Spanish, Portuguese, and Netherlands. That's interesting.
Wonder she on me.
One of
Got
us.
some of her blood, you know what I mean?
One of us.
That'd be cool if you got the test. Now, that's interesting, isn't it?
That would be really interesting.
Yeah, this is... Okay, so it says here... No, no. So this, I think, is the one that came through because I'm seeing something here. Dear Tyrone, it is with great pleasure that I report your Matra clan.
All right, he's going over the Matro clan. Well, you already know, based upon the scriptures, nationality is predicated upon the seed of your father, and as you can see, he's not one of us. They all get shocked, man. Whenever they find out that they have a European ancestry on the paternal side of the family, they all get shocked. Anyway, I'm going to end this video presentation. And with that, I'm going to say shalom, and I'll see you guys on the next one.